Okay, we're just gonna trust the process. Exactly. It's time for you to trust the process. I feel like you're worrying a lot, or you may be in your head a lot. All right. I had notes for you from the 16th of June. That's a date for you. The 17th of June. Today is the 18th of June as we are live. Coming into your energy collective. All right. My throat's about to go now. Like I've got a sore throat. You may have lost your voice. All right. Like my throat's been a lot better. I had a cold last week, the week before. Maybe you've lost your voice or you've come down with the flu, or this is going to happen. All right. Trust the signs and synchronicities here. All right, puff, puff, pass and all them things. If you're new here, please let me know in the chat. If you're back here, please let me know in the chat. All right, like the live as your way in. If you're on the repost, please like the live on your way in. All right, so I'm gonna go to for those who are new here. I premeditate on the session, but these messages came in on the 16th. I was gonna say the 16th of January. All right, so there's lots of dates coming in for you. Paula, Paulina, hey P. Hey, Lily, Paulina, Pauline. All right, take what applies, let the rest fly. You know how we do, collective. Let's get into the energy. So, on the 16th of June, I was hearing mental breakdowns, from mental breakdowns to mental breakthroughs. I was supposed to come live yesterday, but it just got so busy. All right. I'm just doing the most. All right. So I feel like you're very busy. You're becoming very busy and you're doing the most. All right. So fit your time in and do things when you need to. All right. If I've popped up on your timeline, come on in. 7-7. Hello from heaven. Where's my bell, honey? Ring the alarm. You can't even hear the bell, can you? Twice because we're nice, though. Three times because we bless up in this place, Ashay. All right, so from mental breakdowns to mental breakthroughs, I feel like a lot of confusion is going to start clearing from you. A lot of epiphanies this weekend, very specifically. This reading may resonate over the next 48 to 72 hours, over the next week, whenever you find me. All readings are timeless because a lot of you are going to be watching on the replay. All right, so you're growing through this mental breakdown. Like, you know, every time when you break down, you break through. Like, trust me when you know what I'm saying, collective. Every time you cry and you have to let something go and you have to purge and you got to do this and you got to, like, you always let something go, right? And it clears the way to bring something in. I hope, because now I get this, like, you're swimming through the void. All right, you're swimming through the waters and it's dark, but as you keep swimming, you're going to see the light. You're coming to the end of this cycle. This, I don't know, I just heard new ways of being. All right. So I hope it makes sense. It makes sense with who it needs to make sense to. You got this. You're worrying, you've got this. I feel like you're scared in case you won't get your kids back. I just heard social services. Like, you've got this under control. All right. There's things happening and delays happening for a reason. I don't know. You got to trust the process. It doesn't matter what your situation is. You got this. We got you and you've got this. All right. You may be very nervous. You maybe need to go to a meeting or something. You need to study more. Something about studying. Some of you may be studying law or going to study law, going to university, or thinking about going to study. All right. College and university is coming through here. It's time to have some faith, baby. All right. Have the faith in you. And I know sometimes we slip and we waver sometimes, collective. But again, coming back to your body, like today, I just had to stretch my body. Even though my body was tired, once I stretched and I moved my body, I felt the shift and I had more energy. Do you get what I mean? You've got to integrate the energy. I always say it for years, movement of the body. Like, I haven't stretched for like 6-7 days. And then the body starts feeling tired. It feels stuck. Like me as a medium, as a seer, as a channeler, as a source, as a vessel for spirit, as well as you, collective. You are the vessel for source creation. All right. Your information comes through your body. All right. Some of you, you're aching and you're because you need to move. Move, baby. It's time to move. Move. All right. Okay. And where my ladies at? Maybe all the ladies are in here. Some of you need like yoni, pelvic floor exercises. All right. I have to stretch because of them reasons there, for all them areas there. One, we channel from the sacral. Our root chakra has to be very balanced. All right. Anyway, moving forward, I'd like pelvis, your pelvis, working on your pelvis. And then now I can see this movement. So if you stand up, you go push it in, out from your back, from this, your spectrum here, push it forward, back, right? Them and just circular motions and movements. I'm telling you, it's going to transmute some energies and help you, as well as you really rotating and stretching. Like, I really see all them movements. If you're doing it, it looks good. You look good. You feel good. You're going to start to feel good. I need you to do this more, right? My boob tube thing underneath. Yes. Let's come off. Okay. All right. Anyway, maybe you're getting dressed. All right. Anyway, summer, summer, summertime, summertime. All right. It may be very hot. We're going for another heat wave. Okay. We get like this feels like some Indian summer. You could be overseas watching me in Africa as well. Let me know in the chat where you're from. Let me know in the comments where you're from. All right. How can I forget? Any personal readings, anything that you need is in the description box below. I'm now offering doing group sessions where I come out to your home and do home visits, and I do group sessions. All right. And I come out for a minimum of 3 people and a maximum of 5 people only on the weekends. If you're interested, everything is in the description box below, and you need to message me for more personal details. Okay. All right. That is for somebody because I feel like you'll benefit from them. All right. And I do them a little bit cheaper than the personal one-to-ones. And the more people that you have, the cheaper your session will be. Anyway, moving forward. Okay. What's new? What's new is you coming into your new ways of being. All right, this is uncomfortable for you. This ain't easy for you. I'm not here to tell you that you need to get up and get on with it. Yes, you need to get up and get on with it, but faith and belief system is a thing here. And as you're shifting into this new timeline and this new way of being, things starting to get personal. Don't take it personal. Baby, 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 baby. Don't take it personal. Like, people are getting mad, collective. All right. There's a lot of frustration in the hair. So think about your hair. I need It's my hair, my wash hair day today. All right. So yeah. Something about hair. All right. Some of you could be hairdressers or doing your hair or cutting your hair. All right. So I have names for you: Toby, Taylor, and Tyler, Pedro, and Peanut Butter. I don't know. All right. Someone could be called a peanut head, or someone likes peanut butter. All right. Something about that. Someone's dad's death is unexpected, but you knew it was going to happen anyway. My condolences. I don't know if your father was sick or it's a father figure. All right. I don't feel like you've took this personal either. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I feel like you've gone past it. I feel like you've grieved this father figure already. All right. Anyway, moving forward. Okay. Owen, Stephen, and I heard Jarastafari. So someone could be a Rastafarian. All right. Selassie, I just heard. So you could be that could be your bloodline, could be your parents, or also could be your father. And now I can see a red, gold, and green shirt and something with tassels on here. And fossil. What's a fossil? I don't know what a fossil is. What's fossils? What's fossils? Is fossils teeth? I don't know. Anyway, moving forward, you will resonate with who resonates. If I said it wrong, I feel like you'll understand. Okay, right? Using your intelligence, it's time to like use your brain, babes. Okay, I don't mean to be rude. Okay. You're very intelligent. Okay. Stop dimming your light and stop acting like you ain't the bitch or you ain't the man out here. You're that person. I need you to act like that person. I need you to be that person. I need you to breathe that person. I need you to move into that person. Okay. At this point, you've died 3 times. But meaning like you've gone through your spiritual awakening, you've gone through a death and rebirth, and you're just about to go through another one. Okay. And if not, this is your first one. This is very, very uncomfortable. Scorpio, in the place, death and rebirth, the underworld. Okay. Right. So trust yourself. Okay. How long are we going to do this for? 10, 10. As I was stretching my body today, all I heard was 10, 10, 10. How I know I'm integrating energies and we're done with this. Don't worry about what you're integrating. Just move your body and breathe. You don't even realize what internal work that you're doing. I just heard internal damage. Okay, so you're doing some repair work on the internal. This is not outside of you, this is inside of you. Like I said, mental breakdowns, some mental breakthroughs. You've looked at something, you've just had an epiphany. There's something within you that has just shifted. All right, okay. Bottom of this deck, yeah, you're about to celebrate, babes. Dancing in the moonlight. Okay, there's something about a jazz bar or jazz ballet. I don't know. There's a trumpet here and a saxophone. Some of you could really benefit from jazz music, a saxophone. Like it's really going to unwind your energy. All right, it's going to do something. Yeah, it's going to cleanse and purification. Okay, that's that groundwork as well. All right, and there's that pyramid of protection. All right, I need you to center yourself, and you're in the center of this, and this is around you. Okay, some of you like a copper. Some of you have a like, yeah, that is so crazy that I'm saying that because I had a feeling. Like I was saying to myself, was it earlier last week? I need copper bracelets. I need copper around my wrists, both wrists and my ankles. Why? I need to rate that it needs to radiate. Like copper is very good for the body and the aura. Okay, especially for arthritis and weak bones. I just heard. So you could really benefit from that. Like not no cheap copper as well. Like spend your money on it. Okay, brass, not brass. Something about brass bracelets. All right, moving forward. Okay, what else did we have before we get into the cards collective? Ask your question from your heart space, not on screen. Ask the angels, guide, light source creation to come through with the information that you need today on your journey moving forward. All right, 1010. How long are we going to do this for? It's a question for you. Whatever comes to your mind when I say that, that's what you need to let go of. Whatever comes to your mind when I say that, who comes to your mind when I say that, that message is for them because it's for you and company. You got a lot of people who you've been mixing and mingling with, babe. All right, so stop lying because if you're lying, then you're dying internally and you got to keep up with the lie and then the guilt's riding you and then it's all mad. I don't know, you know, okay? The power of free will, it's your choice. I feel very serious, all right? I feel like I want to like brighten up the mood. Like, why are you so serious? I don't know. Don't let me get serious, but I feel very serious. I feel stern and power of change. And then all I put is hashtag certified. Let me show you. This is all on the 16th of June, by the way. Okay. Your choice, the power of free will, power of change, hashtag certified. So when you make this change and you stick to the choices and make a real decision, like and now I'm hearing real love. Real love starts with you. There's 10 people, there's 4 likes. Can we get the likes up, please? Thank you. All right. So this I've done this quite tight around my head. It's giving me a bit of tension. You may have a bit of tension around your third eye. Okay. Your third eye is something's clearing and cleansing, okay, and shifting. All right. Angels Guide Universe. We get into prayer, honey. Angels Guide Universe. We call upon light source creation, ancestors, light source creation with cumin. That's a season, isn't it? Cumin. Okay, maybe you're cooking with some cumin. Is it cumin? It's cumin. Anyway, angels, guides, universe, we call upon the ancestors, light source creation, our loved ones for protection, for healing. Thank you for the healing. Thank you for this present moment. Thank you for life. Thank you for our minds, bodies, souls, our hearts. Our breath, honey. Yes. Thank you. Give us clear communication for the nation. And so it is, honey. Breadcrumbing. Like whoever's breadcrumbing you, like this is like giving you a little bit here and a little bit there, babes. I'm not on it. We're not on it. That just ain't on it, babes. Mm. Okay. Now I'm hearing Mustafa. I'm sure that's a god. Mustafa is a angel. I'm sure that's something to do with God. Okay, let's take telepathy. Okay, you have a telepathic communication with someone. First card, releasing. We don't do reversals. Bottom of the deck, processing your feelings. Middle of the deck, I don't know. We're going new beginnings, honey. I'm telling you. All right, cut your losses, patience. Okay, as you're clearing and as you may feel like you're in the dark right now, the moon cycle, some of you could be ovulating. Like when I'm ovulating, we don't even need to talk about it, babes, because that is just personal, babes. Yeah. That's like schizophrenic week. When the moon cycles here. Okay. That's like schizophrenia week. Okay. Like, why are you even looking at me? Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah. That's yeah. Okay. Roses are red. Blue, violets are blue, baby. I love you. Look, there's a pyramid again. there's a triangle, creating like there's a barrier of protection. I feel like you're doing this. Okay, your hands are very angelic. Your hands, like you, like there's some Reiki that you don't even realize how your hands bring that light source energy, light source creation, bring it in into my existence and surround my body. If you can't do it in your mind, I use your hands, they're saying. Okay, but this is like releasing right now. Okay, some of you may need to put your hands in the ground, some of you may need to put your hands in the dirt. Okay, in the dirt, it says releasing. All right, we have releasing here. Process your feelings. Your feelings are worthy and your feelings matter. And it's mad that I put this orange on with the red. Okay, and you've got the orange and the red because I really feel the sacral and the root here, like steadying your nervous system. I've been saying it all morning. I would just like, no, I need to steady and balance before I even go into any collective work today. All right. So yeah, there's something about that because I feel like you may like be in uni or college or you work outside of your home and you're always interacting with energies and you're so empathic. And I just heard psychic, you're picking up on other energies outside of you. Okay. Howl at the moon, process your feelings. I feel like some of you may need to go outside and scream. It's just releasing. And there you are standing in your power and you look fabulous. You know, when you own your shit, okay? The tiger's here as well. The tiger, let's see what the tiger spirit has to say because I feel like that's a very significant. Okay, come on in. If you're new here, let me know you're new in the chat. All right, please like the live. Let's see. What did I say? What did I say? Tiger. Tiger. Some of you may need a tiger's eye crystal as we're actually thinking about that as well. The tiger, raw power, fierce independence, courage, and primal instinct is an animal guide. It represents your ability to overcome obstacles with silent determination and serves as a reminder to trust your deepest intuition and inner calling, I want to say, but it says inner strength, but I want to say inner calling. Okay, the core spiritual meaning of the tiger, personal power. Baby, the tiger embodies immense strength and resilience, encouraging you to step into your authority and trust your personal agency. Like you are a computer with the agency, it's like clocking in and clocking out. Like, I just heard timesheet. So make sure if you're working and you've got a job, make sure you sign in your timesheet and clock in and clock out because I feel like you're going to forget and then they're going to deduct your wages and say you weren't there for a day or two because you skipped this clocking or clocking out. But that's the kind of energy that I'm getting. Let's go metaphorically speaking now. All right. Like in my mind's eye now, I've just clocked in and I've clocked out. All right. Like I've just gone into another realm, another dimension. Okay. I've left this earth plane. Okay. Right. Everything is intuitively and it's a collective spread. Take what applies. All right. If you're new here, come on in. All right. The channel is mad. Let me just integrate this information. All right. So the vision that I got is that I literally left my body instantly and I went into another realm, but it was like the click of a switch. Okay, because I'm seeing a light switch and I hope this makes sense. I'm just trying to explain the energy and what I'm feeling and what I'm seeing in my mind's eye. I just need to close my eyes a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, hold on a minute. All right. Trust your vision. And some of you are getting like picture images. I just heard photographic memory as well. Some of you are getting flashes of your future. All right. And you're like, Rah, did I just see myself on stage? Rah, did I just see myself with loads of money? Rah, did I just see this? Rah, did I just, yeah, you're getting like foresight. I saw myself playing with the kids. I saw myself in this big house. Like you're getting flashes of your future. This is like trusting your vision and doing what you're supposed to do. Okay. Right. You standing in like something about a red dress. All right, you could have bought a new red dress or you're buying a new dress. Your dress style's changing, long gowns. She's got some boots on as well. All right, so something about boots, something about, I just heard knee-high boots. Oh, I see you, baby. Shaking some ass. I see you. The door. Hold on. I think that might be a delivery. Hold on. Yeah, that's what's happening. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we're back, guys. Delivery. Maybe some of you are waiting on your Amazon order and Amazon's just about to come. All right. It may be a bit later, but it's going to come on the day you expect it, but just a bit later. All right. Okay. There's some, I don't know, some traffic collision or something. I don't know. Right. Let's pop off past. Like, how we doing? I just heard Louise and honesty. Honesty is the best policy, babes. All right. And I know that sounds very cliche, but it seems like there's people that are lying around you and you feel this energy. I need you to trust this. I need to trust your intuition and what you're feeling because not everyone's telling the truth, honey. All right. Process your feelings. I wanted to say trust your feelings and you're releasing a lot. You may be feeling very lonely. We do have the skull here. Definitely, definitely rebirth, definitely scorpionic energy. All right, you could be a Scorpio, but we don't do zodiac sign readings because we are like all the signs. I'm a Capricorn and I could watch the Pisces reading and resonate it with the core because if I'm in my emotional body right now, do you get what I mean? Like, and Pisces rules the psyche and the higher realm. So you could be a Pisces also. Okay, but you are highly psychic and sensitive at this moment right now. Make room, create space to welcome positive change into your life. Let go of everything that doesn't align with your future. You are creating. Okay, right? I need you to stay focused because remember when I said hashtag certified? Like what is meant for you, this is certified. You're certified. Whatever's coming to you, it's certified. All right, but you gotta make room for this. All right, there's something you gotta let go of. I can feel it strong. You're processing your feelings and releasing. Okay, it's certified. It's coming to you, but you've got to process something. All right, they want me to get a card out of this deck. You really wishy-washy today, so let's just see. Okay, all right. I'm just dashing down things as well. So you may be angry and frustrated. Yeah, I was just silent for the last couple of days, collective, when I needed to be, such cleaning the house in silence. Like sometimes I just like to be in my own energy and silent and listen. Yeah, I can walk in a state of meditation. I can be cooking the dinner, looking after the kids, doing what I'm doing, and I'm still in a meditative state and listening. And there's something about that. I feel like you're very much similar, okay, because you're working and moving in a meditative state for some of you and you're getting a lot of information. You'll be getting a lot of information. And have some keywords, please. Some keywords, please, supporting this spread, spreading the bed. Maybe you change your bed sheets. Okay, right, spoon. And so, you know, when you're spooning in the bed. Yeah, anyway, move it. Party, celebration, food and drink, feed your body well, health and abundance, feeding your soul, food for thought. Something about new spices. This reminds me of cumin, actually. Cumin, paprika, and chili powder. That's what I want to say. Okay, cumin, paprika, and chili powder. And maybe you use all that. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Something about spoons, honey. Spoons. Maybe there's probably certain like if I eat too much sugar, it makes me erratic. I know, and I've been sugaring it out this week. This is like diabetic week. Sorry, I shouldn't even say it like that. Okay, but this is like the ovulation week where you just eat loads of shit for no reason, and then the week after you're on your moon cycle. So there's something about that. All right. So yeah, ladies, you know what I'm talking about. Where my ladies at? All right. Space Ranger, hero, stand up dude, a shoulder to lean on, trustworthy, loyal friend, helper, fair and kind, green flag. And then I'm hearing so there's some climbing going on. And look, this is crazy, all right? Because he's a space ranger and he's in space. But look, the dust on his feet and the dust like this. Maybe you're doing some ritual with some powder, some cinnamon. Do you see? Like it looks like there's dust on his feet as well. It's like whatever you done on the earthly realm is happening above as well. Do you understand? Do you see the dust there? I can't explain. Does it make sense? I don't know. Maybe you're doing rituals or something. I don't know. Okay. Maybe that will make sense later because it doesn't make sense to me, but it doesn't need to make sense to me because it ain't for me, is it? So something about that also, knowing what's for you and what's not for you, feeding your body well, health and abundance, feeding your soul, food for thought, feeding. And I feel like some of you may have chips too much, like chippy. All right, like I don't even buy frozen chips anymore. Collective, like Ace only likes homemade chips from potatoes. Okay, so we just buy big baking potatoes. Okay, right, big bags. And we just cut up the potatoes and slice up the things then. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, maybe you need to do the same. Stop having frozen chips and have homemade chips, because then you know at least that you're getting the proper potato. Do you know what I mean? It's processed, but not as processed. Do you get what I mean? Okay. And yeah. All right. What else do we need? Thank you. Too many cards, like 5 cards there. Power of change. All right. Okay. Pursue happiness. Too many cards coming through. All right. I feel like I'm gonna do love with self and everybody else. That's the next spread. How long are we on? 25 minutes. Yeah, we have some time. Spend some time with you before I wash my hair, honey. All right. Wash my hair. Okay. You maybe need to wash your hair. All right. I've been lazy. I'm gonna be honest, because I should wash my hair every 7 days. All right, 7 7. All right, and I've been lazy. All right, so I'm well over. Okay. Okay, they said move on next spread. All right. All right. Because it did feel like the energy didn't feel right in the deck anymore. All right. Love with self and everybody else. This starts with you, collective, family members, co-worker, friends, whatever's going zone, and see what's coming through the deck. All right. So love with self and everybody else. Let's get some decks out here for that. Hold on. Hold on to your love. And some of you are just releasing right now. I do feel family, a lot of family issues or family members here. I feel like you feel like family's working against you. Okay, it's not that they're working against you, they're just not on the same frequency. Okay, they're not on what you're on. Whatever you're doing, good or bad, I don't know. Okay, so if family members and people have left you behind, maybe you done them a wrong and you haven't said sorry. I don't know. Okay, maybe you're stubborn. All right, I'm picking up on that energy as well. Love with self and everybody else. So let's get an intuitive. Trust your intuition. Trust my intuition. Dum 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 dum. Got my hands rolling. Mm. Here now. All right, all right. Are you all right, Kevin? Are you all right, Claire? Are you all right? You talks like that then. I don't know. Ben. Ben. All right. Simone and Ginger. Maybe like with some gingerbread or ginger biscuits or ginger spice. I don't know. All right. Sugar and spice we eat. Come touch me, tease me. I like to dance Chris Breezy. You're right, you easy. Hey. All right. Anyway. Puff up fast before we even get into this. Angel disguise she was, but somebody fell for her. Branding building until she left your heart safe and left you in the rain. Jeez, too much greens in everything, you know. Jesus, put too much in, man. Sprinkle, sprinkle, honey. All right, smoke your thing, get your tea, get your fag, anything you want to do. All right, get your messages behind screen. Love with self and everybody else. All right, it's matters of the heart for the collective. What do they need to know? Becky's coming in, Anderson's coming in, Claire's coming in. Something about Kingsley, Kingsley. I just heard Friday the 13th. Your angels, your loved ones are not dead. The souls alive and kicking, baby. I need you to remember that when you're grieving and they see you sad. All right. I've really missed my loved ones this week as well. All right. So love with self and everybody else. Okay. Your loved ones are coming in strong, baby. All right. Intuitive journaling. Okay. Feel into your emotions and the same energy is coming in. What are you ignoring? Okay. Again, you may need to scream. Look, grounding. Intuitive journaling. Some of you could really benefit from going outside in nature. All right, going out inside in nature, sitting by the tree, journaling, bubble of protection. She's got her bubble here. She's got her bubble here. She's in her bubble of protection and she's chilling. She's holding the meds. She's chilling. All right, she's in her own energy, and the owl, boy, what an epiphany! What a download that is coming in. You're going crazy. Look at this. You could be out somewhere. You just on your own in your own energy anyway. Okay. And this owl, the owl spirit is here. There is some light bulb moment. Look at that information that is coming in from the higher realms. I can't even. I just heard the serpent, the desert, and a butterfly. And you need to get to the dentist. Your teeth need cleaning. Okay, there's some plaque there. You may have had a teeth clean. Or get to the dentist and get your teeth cleaned. All right, make sure you're flossing and cleaning in between your teeth. All right, there's a lot of plaque there. All right, but this looks like a dirty mouth. I'm going to be honest. The mouth don't look good. The mouth looks dirty in her ass. Look on the dirty mouth. Sorry, me sorry. Me sorry. Look on the dirty mouth. They're really point like I don't know why this area is really shining to me. Maybe like the way how you speak is dirty, your mouth is dirty. Like this is like foul language as well. 25, 7, 7, hello from heaven and 14. Oh my oh gosh, oh gosh, oh giddy giddy gosh. You're getting mad. 7, 7, 7, 7. Your look's about to change, baby. All right. You are more powerful than you know. Yellow is coming through and it's time to shine, baby. Gratitude for the past. Feeling your that's the live that I posted on Wednesday from Tuesday evenings live from TikTok. Maybe some of you can go and benefit from there. And it's what's the title? Your memories are just information. Okay, so these emotions that are coming up are just information. Just information for you to tap in and feel for a moment. Doesn't mean that you need to stay there. Some of you may I just get a lot of psychic energy, okay? Right in clear audience, you're hearing a lot, you're feeling a lot, you're reflecting, okay? But it's a nice bliss energy. I do like it. Okay, I do see an argument here and you need to let it go. Stop holding grudges, let things go. All right, because you're the only one hurting yourself, nobody else. I'm gonna be honest, you're just hurting yourself. Stop holding them grudges. Learn to let things go. All right. Come on in, love with self and everybody else, please. The collective. Hug it straight away. Oh my gosh, understanding and escape. Yeah, you can't like this is someone who wants to escape their own reality, like running from the past as well. Okay. But I feel like I have two lime scale. Maybe you have lime scale, your toilet and your sink in your bathroom. All right. Something about lime scale now. All right. Okay. This time I have two timelines here. Okay, well, maybe you're on a time scale, all right, but you're running out of time. Okay, you're running, but the road is clear. Where you're running, you can walk at times. Okay, finding an understanding of your past. Two timelines I have. Okay, one, someone's running from their past and they don't want to face their past, and their past is going to heal them and turn them into a greater man or a greater woman. Two, another timeline that I see here is you understanding your past, okay, and running forward. You're like, babes, I don't even need to be in these memories anymore. I don't need to be in like this is you, someone in the 1950s. This could be like your grandma's coming through here as well. Okay, right? Someone could actually look like this, and I'm not even joking. Okay, that's why they're telling me to show you up front. Okay, yeah. I just heard Stephen and Sesame. What does Sesame mean? What? So whoever's running from their feelings, they're just in their feelings, and now they see your side of the story. Bottom of the deck, responsibilities. I have to take care of my financial and emotional needs. Some of you are stressing and trying to run from certain finances and debts and bills you need to pay, but there's no point running because the debt's still going to be there. All right, so set up a payment plan. All right, and this economy is fucking crazy out here, and things are so expensive. I know. All right, but try and manage and balance as much as possible. Okay, someone's leaving because they're like, no, I've had enough. All right, this woman's leaving. She's a woman. Okay, right? Habits, I don't know if will ever change. And then I just heard the rose is dead. Okay, you know, if you leave roses in the dark, they'll die quicker. All right, if they're in the daylight and have sunlight, they'll last longer. So, yeah, Does that make sense? And if we're saying that as a human, you're in the dark too long, you're gonna suffocate in your own grief and in your own depression, and you're literally dying slowly. You're dying from resentment, you're dying from anger. It's all on an internal basis. This reading is all internally, okay? But it's time for you to steady whatever's been going on, shift whatever's going on, get rid of what's going on, okay, and let go of them habits. Because will you change? Hope. I haven't given up on us yet. Okay, let's keep going. I just heard family members. I hope it's making sense because it feels very wishy-washy, but I feel like the energy's been wishy-washy with you. All right. Okay. Be mindful of going back to old habits when you have a disagreement and you're trying to run from reality. Okay, when really it's your past coming up to surface, all right, which are making you do codependent and I just heard narcissistic traits, okay, from your parents, pheromones, right? I wish you understood how I feel. Yes, I just had split personality disorder. You're arguing all the time. You go to the cafe and you're arguing in the cafe. What the hell? You're in public. What the hell? What the hell? You've got issues with your own family. You're not even talking about it. You want to run, 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 run. This is a runner. You're a runner. I'm sorry. Stop running. Responsibilities. Yeah, face the shit. Okay, yeah, you've had your space. You need space, responsibilities, and unexpected outcome confusion. Okay, irreplaceable, absent. Yeah, you're not in your body. Okay, you're really up in your head all the time. And I feel like for whoever this is, this could be someone around you. You put yourself in them negative spaces. Okay, I feel like you isolate yourself from everybody and then blame everybody else for your isolation. Okay, I'm just calling you out. I'm sorry, babes. Don't shoot the messenger. Okay, right? Like there's something about that. You like to run and not face things. All right, I'm gonna put all of that back, all of that back. Let's get the angelic deck. You're so guided and divinely guided, okay? Right? Unworthy. You're a better person than I am. And I feel like my throat's going. All right. Everything can't be happy every single day. You will have bad days. You will have off days. Okay. Indecisive and guilty. I'm telling you, someone feels guilty. Okay. Torn apart in the dark, in their shadow. Okay. Right. Because there's lies here. There's guilt here. There is resentment here. Bottom of the deck, salt. I always feel connected to you. And there's the runner. I can't even make this up. And reflection and self love. Like, babes, holding back, reflection, runner, holding back, self love, reflection, runner, and soul tie. Some of you are running, some of you are still, you've got this soul tie or new chapter, tap water. Don't drink tap water, please. Boil the water if anything. And even the bottled water, I ain't sure, babes, but don't drink tap water. Okay. I feel like it's messing up with your kid's stomach. If your kids are always sick and you drink tap water, that's why. All right. Okay. Angelic assistants, let's put them over there. All right, let's get some advice for these people. It was a short tap in today. I gotta go wash my hair, honey, and have my self-care day, even though I'm still here with the collective. All right, come on in. Mm-hmm. Building trust. Oh, pervert. I'm gonna be honest. You're healing from this. I feel like falling in love again. You was abused as a child. Okay, there's a family member that's lying about this as well. And why exactly? You always questioning this. You're always questioning this. This is always in the back of your mind. This is in your body. It won't resonate with everyone. It was a family member, by the way, very close to you as well. Some of you, your father, some of you, your uncle, some of you, your grandfather. Okay. And some of you, it was this babysitter that used to come over every other day because your mum was always drinking, your dad was always drinking. Okay, this won't resonate with everybody, but take what applies. And I really feel like you got to look into this and feel this. And ain't no judgment here as well. Because when I actually had to sit with myself and look into things collective, I realized that fucking hell, I was actually abused sexually by an alcoholic, by a crackhead. Do you get what I mean? So when we're being honest here, okay, this is why I don't like drunk people. I don't like drug people. I don't like drugs, don't like alcohol. I'm not interested. Okay? Right? I'm tired of that game. I'm tired of that game. All right? That's been happening for years. All my life. Since I was a child. From I was in my mother womb. From when I was in the mother's womb. And I know someone's gonna resonate with that. Mum was getting beaten up by my dad. He was a crackhead, he was an alcoholic, he was a cheater, he was a manipulator, sexually, all them labels there. That was my father. That's who my father is. I don't even know where he is. I ain't saw him for years and he can stay where he is. I love him from a distance. I don't know my father. He's never been a father. And I know this is resonating with someone, even if it's just one of you. Okay. But I've got to show him love and I love him and I let him go from a distance. But I ain't going to sugarcoat for you, boo. No, babes, I had to heal from some real shit. My wounds was deep. Like, I didn't even realize that this was going on with me till in my late 30s, in my mid 30s. No, it was my like early 30s. Now I'm in my late 30s. I'm calming down. The nervous system is getting regulated. I have never been like this in all my life. Same goes for you. You've always been in a state of trauma. You've always been operating like you've mastered this, how to mask this, by the way. You've masked your trauma. You've masked your feelings very well from childhood. You didn't trust anyone. Now, if we've got toxic parents and you've got a shit dad like mine, and he's a pervert, he's a manipulator, he's this, he's that, he's boom, then obviously I'm going to have a problem with men. Obviously, I'm going to have issues there that I have had to look at and address. I can no longer be angry at anybody else. I've got to look into this. And I guess what? The number one thing that helps you to heal, and I know you don't want to hear it, is forgiveness, babes. Real talk, you know. Because guess what? It's your heart and your body that remembers, and you have to tell your body and that little inner child is safe. All right. So it's from mental breakdowns to mental breakthroughs because I feel like you've been in your head for a long time about certain things. And a lot of you don't even realize that this is coming to the surface or has been coming to the surface or what's underneath the surface. Because some of you don't even realize what's actually going on with me. And that is underneath the surface, down, digging deep, deep, deep down. Anyway. You're falling in love, okay, building trust, and you're healing from what happened to you as a child, divine healing, angelic assistance. I ain't even going to make this up. Okay, trust the process. You have assistance, all right? And things are happening in your life for a reason. And I hope it's helped you today. It won't be for everyone, but for who it needs to be for. And take what applies, let the rest fly, all right? Splitting the deck, put some respect on my motherfucking name. Okay? Love you. Bye.